Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the lighting. I still haven't mastered the morning lighting thing yet, especially in the morning time. So, since ever so rarely, I kinda, hang on real quick. Hang on. So ever so rarely, I sometimes need to, I get the old-fashioned cravings, you know. So what I do is what I used to do is I would just, once in a blue moon, smoke a cigarette. Now, I have a nice little stylus/vape pen. It was given to me. I don't really exactly know the brand. I got the caramel frappuccino. You know. So, instead of going for the nicotine, I'm giving myself the simulation of smoking a cigarette. But it's a better smell. I hate the smell. It's just there are times where I'm so stressed I gotta, But yeah, really neat. Watch. And it doesn't hurt my throat and my lungs. In fact, you remember how I had that, the mucus and all that? I took a few drags off this thing and the mucus went away. And my nose was dry, and the moisture of this thing actually made it feel better. So, my voice is back. We're all happy about that, aren't we? Some people are not. But the next phase of this spiritual journey, you're going to, you're always going to have that awkward phase, but it's not going to be as awkward. Some people, they will get, like, stones, like amethyst, clear quartz, black tourmaline, onyx, smoky quartz, sodalite, lapis, malachite, howlite, what have you not, whatever stone you feel calls to you. A lot of people are going to want to, that's a little better, I guess. You know what? This will be fine. No. Screw this morning light. That's better, I guess. I don't know. The awkward phase is pretty much a never-ending thing. You just gotta get comfortable with it. And when you try to incorporate stones and all that into this experience, oh my Jesus. This is not a good morning. Well, it's an awkward morning. There's a lot of things on my mind. Hence why I'm, when you try to incorporate stones and oils, you have to kind of constantly almost change it. Basically, use the stones, chakra stones, as a way of, like, a safety net, or like, you know when you take certain medicines, and then when you're better and stronger, you are able to get off the medicine later. Use the stones as a way of, per se, training wheels. To get you used to, stuff. Like, I wanted my intuition to be stronger, so I started carrying amethysts with me when I was going through my development. I went through a healer phase where I was healing people, and I wanted my intuition to be strong and right to the point. There was a time where I went through a protective phase. So I started carrying black tourmaline, smoky quartz, along with rose quartz. I used to try to do compassion and self-love, and when I did that, I started carrying rose quartz and some protective anti-negativity stones, like the black onyx, smoky quartz, and black tourmaline. Those are things that will help you. And it's always good to, like, a lot of women put the stones in their bra. If you've ever tried to put black tourmaline in your bra, you realize that you are hurting for a little while. It is advised, what I do now is I keep them in my pocket. I keep them in my pocket, and I religiously remove them out of my pockets at night, or I carefully take my pants off at night so they do not fall. And I lay my pants, if I'm going to wear them again the next day, in a way where they don't fall. I do have what I call a medicine bag that has some secular stones in there too. It's been working. It's been working lately, and it's been working. I also carry sodalite, lapis, and onyx, turquoise, and there's another one I like to carry. Lapis, onyx, turquoise. I carry black tourmaline and a smoky quartz on my keys. How do you do that? Well, I'll show you. Let me show you. And my mother and I actually, and my dad, make these. Now, mine is really old and beat up. This is one of the prototypes. This. It's a keychain. And you just turn it, and da-da-da-da. Black tourmaline and smoky quartz. Now, granted, it's old, but it works, and I keep it contained. So if I'm driving, I'm not without my protection. I constantly have little things like that stashed where I feel like I need it, pertaining to the subject matter of the item. Like, for instance, on my rearview mirror, you're going to see a real Virginian quartz with Virginian clay crammed into it. And it's got a seeing eye and a tiger's eye on it. And I hang that bad boy on my rearview mirror because people on these roads are trying. But it doesn't hurt to adopt stones and learning your chakras during all this. I recommend learning your chakras and how to maintain them, keep them cleared, keep them balanced, keep them healthy. And there's also certain meditations you want to try. Not a whole lot, just certain meditations. Like, for instance, I do a good amount of meditating early in the morning, right when my husband leaves, like around 5 or 6 in the morning or so. Right when the sun comes up, I do I call it a rise and shine meditation ceremony. I burn a little candle, burn a little incense, and then I play a binary beats that jives with me. And I clear my mind, or I do the, Anila, the medicine chant. That's 15 minutes. 15 minutes of meditation. It works. It helps. But if that's not your niche, that's the trick of the whole spiritual journey. You have to find what works for you. Honey, you are going 45 in a parking lot. Do you want to die? God, these people. I don't understand these people. Like, do they not see how accidents can happen? Oh, she's got the "can I see your manager" hairstyle. I understand now. Okay, and she's probably one of those women that buy wine by the box. Okay. I know we're not supposed to be judging. I'm not supposed to be judging. But there are some days where it's harder. No matter how ascended you are, there are going to be days where you're just meh. Just meh. And you gotta be realistic with yourself. Some people can have the love, light, peace, and tranquility thing down 24/7. But some of us, we struggle. And why is it so freaking cold? I'm cranky this morning. If you see this in my hand, you know that there's a lot of stuff going on. But I'm functional. I'm good. It's just a rough morning. Hey, at least I didn't leave without my makeup and my hair done. I'm doing better. You know when you have these mornings where you're just like really not looking forward to driving to your commute, and dealing with people. I'm really good at the poker face now. Like, hi, how are you? Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not slipping up and I am not going to smoke a real cigarette. I'm just going to strictly do this for as long as the oil holds out. You know, I wonder if there's a CBD version of this to help with anxiety. Because that's why people want to smoke. Anxiety. Or depression. What have you not. But I do recommend during this whole... I'm sorry for the lack of focus, folks. But that's the best gem that I can give you today. Learn your chakras. Learn how to manage them, cleanse them, ground them, protect them. And learn the stones and incense that collaborate with the chakras. Because you got one here, one here, one here, one in your heart, one in your solar plexus, one in your sacral, and I think one on the knees and one on the feet. There's like 7 or 8. I'm a little rusty. And that's not good. I should do better. But I too am learning. Even though people already call me a teacher, I really don't know why. I've even had someone go as far as to call me a high priestess, and I don't see myself like that. I see myself as a person trying to find answers, who wants to help people, and who is learning as well. I'm always learning. Always learning. Every day I'm learning something. Something about anything. Especially on this subject matter. Metaphysical, supernatural, paranormal, astral. I mean, you name it. So that's all I have for today, folks. Today's been a little strained. I am going to come up with a better video. I do have some ideas. I just need to go over and see what I have gone over and what I have not gone over. And if anybody has any questions about anything, let me know. I do not mind going through whatever area you want me to recover or cover. So, love and light to you all, and I wish we all have a really good day today.